welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Louisa G back with another video. Yes, I am back. Thank you so much for clicking in, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. If you are new here, my name is Louisa Jahu. I am a South African mom of four living in the United States with my husband, which is a Ghanaian husband. So yeah, we moved here, and yeah, the content here, it will be more of the differences between the countries and lifestyle, faith, and everything in between. Please kindly subscribe and hit the bell and make sure that it is on for your notifications. So guys, if you have subscribed in the last 2 weeks, thank you. I've seen the numbers and I appreciate. If you came from Sims, if you came from anywhere, please, I want to say thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. So let's get into this video, you guys. I'm gonna be sharing a personal kind of a thingy, on how I met my husband. Please do not judge. Don't tell me how I could have done it better, because okay, as you can see, 14 years later, I'm still here with this guy. So come on now. So let's get into it. So let me give you the gist, you guys. So it was a beautiful Saturday, I want to say, and it was it's 14 years ago, you guys. It's a lot because we've been through, like, of which I'm gonna be sharing. Like, this month of March, I want to use this month to just add with the relationship, especially mine. I don't like talking about other people. I'd rather talk about myself, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be just doing at least 2 sit-down videos, and after this one, it's gonna be part 1. So part 2 is coming, where Mr. Jao will come and give his side of the story, because now I'm giving mine. Okay, so it was a beautiful Saturday, and my sister have called me to come and meet up with her in town at ShopRite to do groceries. And guys, I was not even dressed like, you know, I was really skinny by then. I just finished high school. I'm just, you know, that girl. I'm in the city now. I'm in Johannesburg. Like, what? So I went to town to meet up with my sister. I think, yeah, I had my phone with me. I got to town and I called her to find out where she was and which aisle she was. Then we met up, and then, you know, me and my sister, we've been apart for a very long time. So it's like me and her, we are trying to bond, and which was not difficult to bond with her, because she's my sister, she's my blood sister, and it is naturally, you know, developing that thing. So yeah, as we were in the store, you guys, there comes a dark chocolate young man with himself wearing a black t-shirt with a Ghanaian badge or flag around it. And this guy, he had the audacity to come, and what did he say? First of all, guys, like, this guy blew me off. Like, he just turned me off. Here comes him, and he's like, hello, hi, sister, I like you. And I was just like, I like you. And he, while I'm still trying to process who the hell is he talking to, who are you talking to, he just jumped to my sister and he was like, ma'am, is this your daughter? And my sister was like, no, she's my little sister. She's my younger sister. And then he was like, I want to marry her. Who does that? I think abantu abase Ghana, they don't know how to share. I was like, and when he said that, my strength finished. I don't know what to say. Like, who is he talking about, me? Or because, like, there's no any other person. Like, I'm just like, and my sister was like, hey, you want to marry her? He said, yes, I want to marry her. And my sister was like, I hope you're not from Ghana, because my sister thought it was like he was just joking, you know. And my sister was like, I hope you're not from Ghana. And he was like, yes, I'm from Ghana. You guys. Yeah. And I'm still speechless. I'm just looking at him. And he's like, yes, I want to marry him. I want to marry her. Please, please, ma'am, give me your number so that I can call her. And my sister was like, she has her own phone. You can ask her for her number. This guy. Is that how you share? And I was like, no, I don't have my phone with me right now, so you can give me your number. And then he gave me his number. I want to think that I did give him my number, but I wanted him to give him his number because I lied. I told him that my phone was at home. My phone was right on my waist right here. I didn't want him to call me. I didn't want, because immediately he said all these things that he was saying, a lot was running in my mind. Like, first of all, the stigma of the fact that he is a kwere that's how they call them, and which is not a good word to use, but I want to use it so that you can understand where I'm coming from with this whole thing. He's a Girigamba. He had the stigma of the fact that they want papers, so they use South Africans. The stigma of the fact that they can take you and, human trafficking. There was a lot going on in my mind, and I already, I'm not even thinking that I love this guy. I don't love this guy. I don't have nothing. Okay? I don't have nothing to do with this guy. So, at some point, he vanished. I thought he was gone. We get to the till, we pay, we're trying to process the payments, and then something went wrong. I think the lady clicked something twice, or I don't know, and they have to redo this transaction again. So he comes because he sees there's a struggle, and he's like, is there any problem? My husband is so funny. Is there any problem? I can pay. And I was just like, oh, yo, daughter, you can pay. And I was like, no. They made a mistake. This guy was just all over Cleverton. Like, that was not cute at all. I was like, So after that, they processed everything, and we are about to go. Because I didn't pay that much attention on him. I didn't really care. I was just like, let's get out of here. Let's go home. This guy, I don't have time. I was not paying attention to see where he was going when he moved away from us. We are about to leave the store. Here he is. Are you driving? He take the car to... He's gonna kill me. He take the car. Let me push. He's pushing the cart. He wants to take us to our car. My sister's like, no, we are not driving. We are going to the taxi rank. Okay, I can take you. I can take you to the taxi rank. Okay, you can take us. Push the trolley. He gets to his car. He's like, okay, I can even take you home. Like, you too much. You doing too much, brother. No. And my sister was like, Lubis, my sister now starts speaking my language. She's like, Lubis, there's no way somebody will come from nowhere and start talking about marriage. You must have known this guy before now. I'm like, I don't know this guy. I've never met this guy. I've never seen this guy. So my sister's like, are you sure? Even at church, I said, I don't know this guy. I know all this Ghana people that we go to church with. I had nothing against foreign people. I've never had any issue with them. I really don't. I don't have any problem with them. So I don't know. I was telling my sister, I was like, I've never seen him. I've never. So he was like, so he just come like that and say he wants to marry you. I said, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to marry him. I don't care. I don't care for this guy. So now he take the groceries, put them in their boot, and he's like, okay, let's go. Guys, I'm trying to open the back door. My sister's like, hey, 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 where is it in front? This guy is talking to you, not me. So we get into the car. He's like, please, can you call me tomorrow? Can you call me tomorrow? We need to talk. I need to see you. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I'll call you. Like, at this point, I'm even ashamed, you guys, because my sister is here. I can't be talking to you. Who the hell are you in the first place? And he's like, okay. He take us home. He didn't take us home. We made him to drop us somewhere so that we can just take our groceries and walk, because I was like, I don't want him to know where I live. I don't want him to know the place, the number, the address. I don't want him to know all this stuff. Yeah, you can drop us by on the way. Fine. He drops us. When he drops us, he gives me 20 rands. 20 rands. Guys, I just finished school. I'm not working. I don't have no money. I'm broke. He gives me 20 rands. And I'm like, God, thank you. He's like, make sure to buy airtime and then give me a call tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Now, my heart started beating faster than ever before, because I'm going to have to explain to my sister, who is this guy? Who is he? We get home and my sister is still shocked. I'm still like, I don't know the guy. So we get home, my sister started asking me, you say you don't know this guy? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, I don't know. We put the groceries away. And then I go to my room. I'm looking at this number. As a South African girl, still young, really don't know God that much. At that point, you guys, I don't know God that much. You know, I'm still growing in the Lord, but I'm not fully, you know. I'm just thinking, hey, I'm just thinking a lot of things. This guy, I have a sponsor, I have a sugar daddy, I have a kwapa fela, and I don't know, like, you know, I'm just like, what's man, you know. And the second day, I think it was Sunday, we went to church. So because he said I must call him, I can't. When we were going to church, it's close to the store. There was a store down the road. I remember we went there. Then I bought airtime. I didn't buy 20 rand airtime. I bought 5 rand airtime. Then I was like, it would be only fair for me to like text him and tell him thank you, you know. Then I think he called my phone. He called my phone because he had my number. He called my phone. I never answered. I said, I never answered. And then when I finally got airtime, I texted him and I said, thank you for bringing me back home yesterday. And then he started asking me, where are you? I was like, I'm at church. Can I come and pick you up? You pick who up? You pick who up? You're not picking me up. No. I was like, no, we are at church. You can't pick me up. From here, I'm going home. Fine, we went back home. He kept texting. He kept sending scriptures for some reason. I don't know. He kept, you know, he was just calling. He can call. This guy can call, you guys. He kept confessing his love for me. Like, his love language was really strong, you guys. I don't know. This guy was totally different from what I know. And truly, I had a lot of thoughts. I was just thinking, he's trying to draw me closer, and then he's gonna kill me, or he's gonna do this to me, or he's gonna do that to me. He's gonna pregnant me. Before I know I'll be pregnant, I'll be statistics of pregnant girls who are young. You know, I was just thinking a lot. But then at some point, I remember I was going to school because I didn't mind him. Okay, we talked, we text. The more I talked to him, that's how I got to know the kind of person he is. He was more of godly kind of a guy in his text, you know, but we haven't known each other that much for me to even conclude to that. I was going to school, to college. I'm crossing the street. I hear beep, beep, beep. When I turn around, that was him. I was like, yo, I'm going to school. He was like, he stopped the car, and I was like, you know what? Instead of going, let me go and tell him I'm going to school. Please don't disturb me. I went and tell him that I was going to school and stuff. And he was like, please, we need to meet. I need to talk to you. We need to know each other even better. And I was like, yeah. We'll know. Yeah, we'll know each other, you know. So from there, I went to school. Then I told my friend, you guys, I was like, my friend, Anel Endos. Yeah, I was like, Anel, hey, nitole indoda. My friend was a closer girl. Is a closer girl. My friend, I got a daughter. And he was like, what? I was like, yeah, he's from Ghana, dark, you know, he's driving this car, you know, I'm just giving her the gist of what happened, how I got to know this guy. And Ella was still shocked, like, Lovisa, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So from Anela, I called my cousin now from home. Hey, Chome, my cuz, give money money. Can you imagine, Lovisa? Hey, like he wants to marry me. And my cousin was like, what's that? Is he crazy? I said, I don't know. This guy, he's serious. Like in his conversations, he's really serious. I think he's a serious guy. I think he's the one. And my cousin was like, Lovisa, take it easy. No. Take your time. Because you're still young and all this stuff. He was testing a lot of things. And yeah, we continued to see each other. Like, I was hiding because I cannot tell my sister that I'm going to see this guy. And at some point, I was going to school, and after school, he invited me to his house. And when I went to his house, you guys, that was a turn off. I was like, because first of all, when I got there, the house was totally clean, like clean, spotless. I'm like, there's a woman here. There's a woman. I said, no. This guy, he's a liar, he's a cheater, he's just gonna use me, you know, all these things are coming back again. I'm trying to trust him, but I cannot trust him. Then after that, I think when I was going home, he gave me money. I think it was like 300. And then a weekend after that, I felt sick. Like I was not really sick. It's because my sister has already told the husband, and the husband was not happy about that. Like any other father, he was really not happy about that. For the fact that even this guy said he's marrying me, and he is from Ghana. Oh Jesus. The man was like, nah, you gotta do school, girl. You gotta do school. Like any father. Like I appreciate that so much, because he showed me that he cared. If he did not care, he would have said, call him, tell him to give me the lobola and let him go, you know. But he showed care. So I got sick. I had tonsils. I've suffered with tonsils for a very long time. So that day I was supposed to meet with him, and I told him I was sick. So when I told him I was sick, he was like, oh, what do you need? Do you need to go to the hospital? Do you want me to pick you up? Do you need to see the doctor? And I was like, no, I don't. I will see the doctor. I need to see the doctor, but I don't have the money to go to the doctor. And he was like, how much is it gonna be? I was like, hey, did you just ask me how much? Tandi Male. I was like, okay, it's gonna be 700 rands. Just coming out of my mouth at that age, in those years, it was too much money to ask somebody. This guy was like, okay, I'll be there in like 2 hours, or I'm waking, I'll be there maybe in 2 hours time. I'll bring the money. Lo and behold, the guy being faithful, he came. He drove all the way. He came and brought me 1,000 rand. Girl, I got healed immediately. He brought me 1,000 rand. My tonsils vanished immediately. That was like, wow, what? I was like, okay, I'll go to the doctor tomorrow. I'll go to the doctor tomorrow. So the next day, your girl, after school, she went shopping. I went to legit. I shopped until I dropped, okay? I called my cousin. I think I sent my cousin like 200. I sent my cousin some money too. And I called her. I said, hey, I said, this guy, he has the money. Oh, he gave me the money. My cousin was like, dude, now I'm scared. My cousin was like, now I'm scared. Lobby said, yo, this guy, if he's that serious, then I'm scared for you. And I was like, I'm not scared. I'm not really scared. I'm just worried because remember, he is from outside the country, and you know about the xenophobic attacks and stuff, and you know that they are not being, in South Africa, they are not being treated well, and I'm scared to be part of this whole thing. But then, you guys, with so much love that she was showing to me, with the fact that he was so prayerful, you guys, this guy will wake me up at 12 o'clock to pray. He will wake me up sometimes at 3 o'clock to pray. He was really like, he was just giving it to me, feeding me with love. And that made me to believe that this is the guy for me, that made me to believe that this is the guy. As much as I'm scared, as much as I don't feel like this is gonna work, and at the same time I'm thinking, yo, how am I gonna tell my grandma? How am I gonna tell my uncle? My uncle, that was the main thing. My grandma, I could just say, my grandma is was my friend, so it was gonna be funny. She would make jokes about it before she can even realize this is serious. But for my uncle, you guys, my uncle is really quiet, and his quietness is the scariest. It makes me scared of him. Like, he's a man of short words. He doesn't make noise, he will just tell you what he's telling you. You gotta take it from there. So I was so scared, but 14 years later, we are still together, you guys, and I'm so grateful that I met this guy, because everything that God does is good. Everything that God does is good. We just have to make sure that we don't go ahead of God. We have to be the followers. We have to follow instead of going ahead of him, like making drastic decisions before going to him. Because even when we were dating, we didn't date for long, but even when we were dating, in that little time, he always wanted us to pray about this whole thing, because he told me, he was like, I told myself I will never marry a South African or date a South African ever, because they have used me, they have jumped on me, they have taken all my money, and all these women, they just wasted my time. So yeah, guys, that is the story, and I hope to bring you part 2, where he will tell us what was going on in his mind for somebody to just get up and be like, I want to marry you. Like, you are not even saying, let's date, let's see how this is gonna work. Like, I want him to give us that part of the story. Yes, that will be the second video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched this far, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you. I'll see you in my next one, which will be part 2 of this story. Bye.